Hello, ladies and gentlemen. We are here for the most important match in pro wrestling history.
The
That
fish
is.
market street fight.
Oh my God, I'm so excited for this. Just seeing Bully Ray tongue that fish is enough for me, you know?
I couldn't
That's it.
yeah, I couldn't even explain it on TikTok earlier. I couldn't even explain it. I was like, just look at the picture above and you make your judgments off of it.
Do you want to come waste your time with us or not? Let's do it.
Exactly.
Alrighty, folks. So if you haven't, the link is, I think somebody put the link in here. The link is on Twitter as well. So if you want to watch along, the fish market street fight is on YouTube. So it's real easy to find. So let's get it.
What's up, y'all? We are here for the fish market street fight. You guys have seen a lot of me this week. I did the Impact stream, I did the Collision stream last night, and we are here again with the fish market street fight. I'm excited. How you feeling, Luna?
I didn't know you were here last night for Collision.
I was
Okay.
here last night for Collision.
Look at you working. That was a amazing episode of Collision. I
Yes.
loved that episode of Collision. It was so good. I think it really I mean, it was all right. But I think what made me excited was all the matches that they announced for Dynamite.
Dynamite, yeah. I think KJ and I, when we were talking last night, it was like the Collision was like fun and entertaining from start to finish, but it felt like it was like all over the place at the same time, especially when we got to that special segment called the 69-day celebration.
The thing is, I would have absolutely fucking hated that if it wasn't for who was a part of it. Like the
Right.
Acclaim, the Acclaim can do whatever they want, and I'm pretty happy. But then the fact that Dalton Castle was on my television screen,
Right. I mean,
thrill.
I feel like Dalton Castle in a way came and saved the segment because it started off pretty hot and then it kind of dragged on for a minute and then Dalton Castle came out and then we had that impromptu championship match,
Yeah,
which was really entertaining.
it was Dalton Castle. He is somebody literally, he's so stupid, and I love every second of it. Like, he's just such a theater kid, but in the least obnoxious way possible, you know?
Exactly. Yeah.
Do you want to say some highs?
Yeah.
I want to know why they got Anthony in the depths of hell this week.
See, I was
Like,
almost on the Crown Jewel stream for a little bit as well, but I was like, no, I would just rather take Collision and let the guys do Crown Jewel because I was invited to do the Crown Jewel stream a little bit as well. But yeah, I was here a lot the past 3 or 4 days.
you've just been living on stream. Love that. Love that for you. WhatsApp.
What's up, Mike?
Mike C. Yeah. Hey, Damien, Steve G. We are pro wrestling. Mets champion. Baseball. Uh, you should have done Crown Jewel. Anthony, that's what this channel needs. You doing Crown Jewel. That's your new show.
Ah.
So before we do get started, we were saying that we wanted to talk a little bit about the pay-per-views this weekend.
Mhm. Yeah.
So
Go ahead.
were we here? No, we weren't here
No,
for
Turning Point.
Turning Point. So what did you think of Turning Point?
I thought Turning Point showcased what Impact Wrestling does best, and that's put on a spectacular show. From start to finish, every so I said this in my predictions on TikTok. If you guys don't follow me, you should. That a lot of the matches on TikTok, a lot of the matches on Turning Point, I should say, did not have a build. There wasn't a story, or anything like that. There was a few matches that did, like Trinity and Deonna Purrazzo. But the majority of the card was basically kind of showcasing the Impact talent and the across the pond talent, the UK talent. Without a build, without a story, they put on a spectacular show. One of my favorite matches, obviously, I just mentioned it, Trinity and Deonna Purrazzo. Trinity is spectacular in that ring. She has been showcased as a star in Impact Wrestling. Deonna Purrazzo did an excellent job. Gail Kim there, just being the mediator and the referee between those two, was excellent. I enjoyed every match on the card. I don't think there was a dud on the card at all. Giselle Shaw showed up and showed out, and her
Mhm.
the person she was wrestling, Alex Windsor, I need her to be signed to an Impact contract. I
She's phenomenal. Oh my god, I love her. I
I
mean,
was just blown away by Alex Windsor. I was like, someone please sign her like today because I need to see more of it. I mean, I enjoyed Turning Point. Um, what did you think of Turning
yeah,
Point?
no, same. I loved it. And we had this problem with the weekly episode on Thursday.
Mhm.
I don't love the camera, the I don't know, the production value, and that's me nitpicking at that point because usually I wouldn't talk about stuff like that, but it was a little hard to watch for me. I don't know why, but the actual show, like, yeah, like Windsor was amazing. I feel like Giselle Shaw, just like Trinity, every time I see Giselle, I feel like she just gets better.
Mhm.
She just gets so much better. And I wasn't going into the Eddie Edwards match and Will Ospreay thinking it was going to be as good as the Mike Bailey one, and it wasn't. But it was another outstanding match for Will Ospreay. I just that whole card was phenomenal. I also really like seeing Josh Alexander and Eric Young tag team.
Yes.
I really
Yes.
enjoy this mini Team Canada thing that's going on. Um yeah, I'm nitpicking. But that's the thing when it comes to if I want to say anything negative about Impact TNA pay-per-views, I feel like you kind of have to nitpick because they're usually like 10 out of 10 if not 9. So
Right, right.
other than like that sort of production-y type thing, I usually don't care about that, but there was something about it that made me feel a little motion sick. I don't know what it is, but yeah, the actual show was again another banger from Impact. And if this is the progression and everything, the matches that they're going to put on going into being TNA wrestling, like
Yeah.
2024 is going to be fucking stellar. Also, Gail Kim
Whew.
versus Deonna Purrazzo,
Book
and now they're
it.
going back and forth on Twitter.
Yes.
Mm,
Yes. I
think
need
it's
them to book
happening.
that immediately for Hard to Kill. I don't need it at Final Resolution. Book that for the start of the year at Hard to Kill. I was really excited to see Gail Kim and Deonna Purrazzo face to face. I think that was just epic at the end. I was not expecting that. That was something unexpected, and I can't wait to see it. But going back to your production and the camera, I know on Thursday I struggled. Maybe because
Mhm.
I was watching on my tablet, so it seems like it's like a little closer of a view. I struggled on Thursday with the same type of motion sickness. On Friday, though, since I was watching on my 70-inch, it didn't bother me.
Oh,
I
really?
was okay.
Maybe because
Yeah.
I was actually at work on Friday and like I was pausing it and running back and forth. I was watching it on my phone. So
Okay.
maybe might be a me problem, so I shouldn't nitpick at that. But Yeah, no, that was another outstanding. Seeing Simon Miller out there
Oh,
actually made me
man.
really happy. He is so good. That match, I would even say that match with Joe Hendry. I'm a little partial because I believe in Joe Hendry forever, but that may have been my match of the night. I really
Yeah,
like
I
it.
really enjoyed that, and then I was not expecting Joe Hendry to have a song. Like, as
I
soon as, like, the music
know.
hit, I was like, "Joe Hendry has a song." Yeah,
He
I
called him
enjoyed it.
friggin' Chad from Nickelback and everything. Like, what? Loved it.
Yeah, I
Loved it.
thought that match was solid, I really did. And
Anthony with
actually
his big TV flex.
and
Go
actually,
ahead.
MDB, I said the wrong size of my TV. Now it's a big flex. It's a 75, not a 70.
Those 3 extra inches, fellas, they matter. Jesus. But yeah, I thought it was fantastic. It just looked different, which I
Yeah.
kind of liked, but it's something that you need to get used to. But like Simon Miller, Joe Hendry was probably my match of the night. I really like Jordan Grace and Windsor, and obviously Eddie Edwards and Will Osprey. And then when it went off the air, allegedly, Will Osprey said that whole thing about his kitchen.
I turned up the TV so loud, I was like, "This is the moment. This is the moment. He's about to say he has signed with TNA, and then he talks about his doggone kitchen." Like,
I
who
don't
cares
give a
about your
shit
kitchen?
about your kitchen, sir. Oh, that damn near I ran to my kitchen so fast, and then he started talking about his kitchen, and I was like, what time warp did I just run into?" But, like, I don't know. And then actually after Seth Rollins won at Crown Jewel, Will Ospreay did tweet the eyeballs at
He
Seth Rollins.
did.
So,
He did.
who
I don't know.
knows?
It's a lot of, like, teasing Will Osprey is doing, and he's keeping all of the wrestling universe on their toes about what he's going to do next come February 2024.
Well, he also said if, Japan brings the IC belt back, that he would re-sign with Japan, so
Hmm.
he's just all over the place right now.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't know. And then so that was Friday night. What would you grade that out of, like, A, B, C, or D?
Um, I would give it a, only because of the production, I wouldn't give it an A. Because it was still a struggle to watch. So I would give it a solid B plus. Everything else was perfect, though. I feel like, they have to work on that production. And I know that's a thing they're gonna eventually do come 2024.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm giving it a B, B plus as well. Like, it was another good one. And
Yeah,
again, if I'm gonna nitpick by not giving it a full, like, B plus right out of the gate or A, is only because they put on such banger shows that I feel like this wasn't as bangery, you know? Like,
agreed, agreed.
comparatively, it wasn't as good, but if I'm gonna compare it to their other ones,
Oh
and
no, I
especially since
definitely
we
agree.
just got Bound for Glory and it was, like, so fucking good.
Yeah, and I don't even think none of us are over what we saw at Bound for Glory yet. So
Yeah.
yeah, I agree. It if it wasn't so quickly, like maybe if it was like 2 weeks from now, it might be a little different. We could call it an A, but since it was kind of back to back with Bound for Glory, we just didn't have time to recover.
Yeah. But the fact that it was only like 9.99, I mean, definitely can't beat.
Exactly. Yeah. So
Um,
I guess we are on to Crown Jewel. Um,
mhm.
what did you think of Crown Jewel? I know you're very highly critical of WWE, and again, that's not a bad thing. So, what did you think of Crown Jewel?
The only reason I'm critical of WWE, and this is just my own personal opinion, I just feel I don't like when things feel too manufactured. I don't like when things feel too perfect. I
Mhm.
need to follow some kind of formula. And I've
Yeah,
been pretty vocal about the fact, like, I would rather watch the Yeti from WCW than Nick Aldis. And the reason for that isn't because the Yeti is better. I just like chaos. Like, I'd
right.
rather watch David Lynch movies than, like, the Notebook. You know, it is
Right.
what it is. So it's just I don't think it's my flavor of wrestling. That being said, Crown Jewel was trash. To be completely fair. Um, there were some good parts and good elements to it, but like I just I hate feeling bored and I just feel like it was kind of dragging and nothing was happening and it just kind of it just there was some good parts. Like I'm glad let me find one. Hold on. Um
Let me find one.
oh, look. Okay. And this is kind of weird, but I do love that Logan Paul won.
Yes, that was cool. That
That
was
was pretty
cool.
good. That was a good match. I really liked that. I actually really liked Logan. Roman versus LA Knight was pretty good. But
Mhm.
again, like expected. The ending was very
Right,
expected.
right.
Rhea Ripley expected. Like it just
It was
Crown Jewel is one of
predictable.
those actually, I take that back. Crown Jewel last year, I actually really enjoyed. I remember really enjoying Crown
Crown
Jewel
Jewel
last
last
year.
year was good. Yeah.
Yeah, but, this year was probably one of the worst pay-per-views, of the year for me. I just
Okay.
oh my god, it was a hard watch for sure.
Yeah. I enjoyed Crown Jewel. I did struggle a little bit when I actually fell asleep on the Logan Paul match. I'm not even gonna lie. I fell asleep. It wasn't because of Logan Paul, it wasn't because of Rey Mysterio, it was because of how terrible that crowd was. They
Oh
were
my god.
silent for a lot of the pay-per-view or the premium live event. It bothered me that they were very silent with Bianca Belair and Io Sky. I do understand how that country treats their women. I get it. But there were no love for Bianca Belair and Io Sky. Kyrie saying, and this has been a hot topic on TikTok. I know you've been at work. It's been a hot topic on TikTok about how the crowd responded to Kyrie saying there was no reaction.
Well, and that
Um,
was also weird because Michael Cole was really slow at announcing that it was her too.
he
It was
was.
really
When I saw her jump the barricade and attack Bianca Belair, I immediately knew it was her. For me, I was like, I didn't need anybody's validation. It's Kyrie saying, and I jumped up and kind of screamed. But it was just like the crowd was like, hey, we have another wrestler that's out here attacking people. What do we do? And that's what kind of bothered me about Crown Jewel. It was just the crowd reaction. There was a lot of hate online towards both women's matches. I don't understand why. Thought both women's matches were excellent. But I feel like, and this is me being, it's not nitpicking, it's my personal opinion. I struggle when Impact and AEW did not have a pay-per-view this weekend, but when Impact, AEW, and WWE have pay-per-views the same weekend and Impact starts it out, after Impact does their pay-per-views, because 99% of the time they're on point. There's not a hit. There's not a miss at all. But when they do 3 pay-per-views back to back, by the time I get to the 3rd pay-per-view, I'm wiped. And then
mhm,
I compare everything to Impact because I'm like, Impact started the weekend, and either WWE or AEW is finishing the weekend, and both of y'all can't live up to a small company's hype. That's how I
facts.
feel. And that's kind of what was the same thing yesterday. Like Impact kicked off the weekend with an excellent pay-per-view, and I went
Well,
into
yeah,
Crown Jewel thinking the same thing, and it was like I'm a little bit
not
more hyped for Turning Point than I was for Crown Jewel. And then the pay-per-view started off hot with Seth Rollins and Drew McIntyre, and then I feel
yes.
like it just slowly died down as it went on. And
And
I
that's the
think, go ahead.
well, I was just gonna say that's the other thing when it comes to like Crown Jewel. I never really take those pay-per-views all that seriously, only because they're not like real. I think they're more like a spectacle. They're not really to progress storylines or
Lines,
anything. It's
yeah.
more just for a so I don't really consider those legit shows for
Right.
story. the fact that one belt, the United States belt
Yeah,
changed hands was shocking to me because that usually, like, you don't think of stuff like that happening in at Crown Jewel. So uh I don't know. It's kind of just like a throwaway show as it
yeah,
is. And if it's good, that's great. If it's not, it doesn't really, I don't think it really matters too much, to be
right,
honest.
right.
Um
Um, I mean, I think we both kinda agree on how we're feeling about Crown Jewel. I know you said it was just trash. I thought it was good. It just had some,
Yeah,
it
it's
just
not
had
that
some
it
moments.
was trash was a little excessive said too. But no, I just my problem with anything in life and is just I hate being bored. And I don't
Yes,
wanna watch something if it's boring, and I think when it comes to a lot of these, again, crown jewel pay-per-views, it's not really substance as much as it is just a spectacle. It's
right.
just the Saudis kind of throw a lot of money at it or whatever, and they do what they're supposed to do and they go home.
Yeah,
So, and but
no.
like I said, I remember last year really liking that show and being shooketh. So, um,
Yeah, it was really good last year.
yeah.
I just wanna address one thing down here. I think it's MDB. Where did it go? Yep, right here. I know y'all run the TNA show, but WWE is hitting on so many levels, and they still got more up their sleeve. So here's my thing with WWE right now, and I'm never critical of WWE. I was highly invested in the Trish Stratus and Becky Lynch match. Becky Lynch feud. I think I might have been the only one in the world invested in that. Long story short, I bought a ticket to SummerSlam thinking Trish Stratus was going to wrestle. I have never seen Trish Stratus wrestle live. She is my favorite women's wrestler of all time. That match did not happen. It happened at Payback. And then after that feud ended, I lost all interest in WWE. I still watch every Monday, every Tuesday, and every Friday, but there hasn't been a feud since Becky Lynch and Trish Stratus that I am highly into right now. I know that'll probably change come Royal Rumble and WrestleMania season, but right now nothing is really hitting other than Nia Jax returning and basically ruining the entire Raw women's division with, destroying everybody and taking everybody out for a couple of weeks. That's basically it for me. I'm not really invested in LA Knight. Roman Reigns is not on TV as much. I'm over Seth Rollins. It's just and loafers comes out and says the same thing each and every week. So yeah,
Yeah.
that's how I feel. So
Yeah. It's just going through the yeah, I don't know. I try because I do want to enjoy it because there's a lot of people on WWE like talent. I know that I love Seth Rollins. I think he's great. I think he's entertaining. I love Drew McIntyre. Gunther as well. It just I don't know. It's just not tickling me. So
right,
that's all. I mean, there's so much wrestling out there for everybody, and that's why it's great, right? That's it's good. There's
right,
GCW for people that like it real gritty, you know. So
right. You got Wrestling Revolver. Oh yeah, I'm sorry, MDV. I forgot about Gunther. Yeah. Anything Gunther does, I'm a fan of. I forgot about Gunther. NXT, I was only watching NXT for Becky Lynch, and then um yeah, that's all I'm gonna say there.
oh yeah. And we are pro wrestling. It's pretty much going through the motions till Mania season. Speaking of
Yeah.
Mania, I will be back on Tuesday for WrestleMania 10. I'm very excited for this one because we're getting Brett versus Owen Hart. So
Ooh,
life is
okay.
good. Life is sweet. I
That's good. That's
know.
good.
I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Gunther is killing it. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Gunther is I love Gunther so much. He's like one of my favorites. Like I just do.
Yeah. You can't hate
Eric
Gun.
Tate, good evening. So we should get into
Yes,
this
we
match
should.
now. Speaking of chaos, stuff that doesn't make sense. Let's watch some Curry Man.
Yes, and a fish market street fight. I'm excited for this. So if everybody will give you guys a couple of moments to load up
Yes.
this match, it is on YouTube. Um, so yeah, I'm excited.
And Scott Hall versus Sean in a ladder match. Yes, I'm super excited for that. WrestleMania 10, I heard is amazing. WrestleMania, what did I just watch, y'all?
9.
WrestleMania 9, 9 comes before 10, was was my favorite word. Trash. And then I heard WrestleMania 11 is also trash. So,
Oh.
but I'm getting there. WrestleMania 10 is supposed to be good. So
Well,
I'm excited.
you're slowly getting into the, I guess, the good WrestleManias, the Attitude Era WrestleManias, Rockin' and Stone Cold. There was, I think, Bret Hart and Stone Cold at WrestleMania
Yeah.
14. Yeah. So
Okay, so if everybody has this, I where's Keyshawn at? We're finally doing it, Keyshawn.
yes. Where
Oh,
is Mr. Keyshawn?
and I just do want to address it. WWE could be doing a lot better. Raw is about unwatchable anymore, and that's the thing. Like, I don't want to say that I think WWE is actually trash or it could be doing a lot better. I know a lot of people enjoy it. I don't want to say that it's bad just because I don't love what's going on right now. If you like it, I am happy for you. I don't want to come across as one of those people. I just, you know, I do like Vince Russo. I'm a terrible person. Don't listen to me. Don't ever listen to me. Like I'm in the wrong here. Don't worry.
All right. Are we ready to start here?
Commercial break.
All right.
Okay,
I'm gonna
here
go
we go.
ahead and get started. Here we go.
I wouldn't say unwatchable. They need to figure out the second. They do. I would say that they probably should cut. Is it Raw down to 2 hours?
Yes.
Crazy,
3 hours is
crazy that
way
it's
too
2 hours.
long.
Luna, you should watch Collision. I do. I did watch Collision. I did. I quite enjoyed it. FTR was there. He's spicy. He tastes great. Curry man.
You on Curry Man's entrance?
Yeah.
Okay. Skip
Unfortunately.
ahead.
Here, I'll pause it for a
All
sec.
right. There we go.
3 hours is a pay-per-view,
Yeah.
100%. The 69 segment was a mess. Nuh-uh. The Acclaimed was there. Dalton Castle was there. Made my heart happy. Maybe my heart's a mess. I don't know, but I liked it.
All right. I got Curry Man coming out now.
Devon is jacked. Devon's huge. The fact that that's Christopher Daniels under there.
Oh, Christopher Daniels is Curry Man? Oh, look
Uh,
at Don West dancing with Curry Man.
oh, stupid. And here comes Shark Boy. Weight storyline where they had to be under 275 pounds in order to wrestle. What on earth?
Yeah, so let me see. I got a little bit from Wikipedia because it's very hard to find impact information that's not on Wikipedia. So basically, this whole feud started off with Devon Dudley and I should say brother Devon and brother Ray not meeting the weight requirements. Um basically which led to this match. If they didn't meet the weight requirements for this match, they were be forced to leave TNA, but if they did, we would have this street fight. So that's basically a little bit of
That's it.
history surrounding.
Very technical, that shit.
Right.
Curry man is my spirit animal. I mean, he's hot. He's spicy. My best old school show. Who's he? My best old school shows in the old WWF was Superstars Wrestling Challenge. TNA was TNA was straight body shaming. Terrible. Fat shark head. Keyshawn, hot and spicy over hot and flexible. Hard agree on that one.
A fat paprika.
What did he say?
He
Fat
said,
pepper.
fat paprika. And then he called every woman in the audience fat. Like, what?
What year was this? Hold on a second.
Oh man. 2008.
You fat paprika. Oh my god. Hopefully TNA can get back to these crowds. I really think they will. I
Fingers
think they
crossed,
will too.
Boston. Fingers crossed.
Oh my god, is he weighing himself on stage?
And he called Earl Hebner's mother fat. Like,
Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna take a vote between you and I. What's gonna be worse, this or the Kennel from Hell?
I really think it's the Kennel from Hell.
You think that's worse?
I
The
think
dog's
so.
humping. Oh, poor Earl Hebner's mom. Somebody quick Google Earl Hebner's mom. I'm sure. Oh my god, terrible. VHS also says Kennel from Hell's worse.
Yeah, it doesn't get worse than Kennel from Hell.
No, I don't think so. Hello, Elvis. The dancing from Curry Man. VHS, are we gonna do a cluster fucks cluster F matches? I can find something worse. Oh, if you have something worse than these past two matches,
Yes,
I'm
let
on
us
it.
know.
Give us the worst things you can think of. The announcer is calling Cap on phone right now. Okay, I didn't realize this was a body shaming fish market match. Like,
It really is. And at one point, like MDB says up here, Billy Ray was sucking it in when he was
I know when he was on the scale, like it was gonna help. So uncomfortable. Did he just threw Bully's head into the pile of iced fish? Oh man. On June 25th, 2012, Earl Hebner tweeted, "Your mom was an asshole." Please tell me that's true.
I can't.
I'm lo- I'll be looking for that after. Oh my god. Oh, yes, please tag us in it.
Please, please do.
Oh my god. Did y'all see the Ibushi versus what? Pardon? Oh,
I
like the
think
blow
this
up
is
doll? Like
recent
her?
too. I think this is recent.
I think that's the next week. Next Sunday. I'm not even gonna hopefully KJ's not listening to this because I'm just gonna send him the YouTube thumbnail.
Yes,
Throw this
yes.
up, buds. Oh my god, Bully Ray
What
is
is
stuck on a fishing rod. Oh my god.
what was at the bottom of the fishing rod though?
What is going on?
Oh, it's ho-hos. I
So
can't.
I can't handle this. This is so stupid. Oh my god. Oh, if wrestling isn't real, explain this. We have a man wearing curry soup as a hat on his head with Bully Ray and a
Mhm.
fishnet. Like, what is happening? Oh, Dave Meltzer gave this a 5 star. I hope he did. He should have. This is brilliant. Absolutely poetic.
Oh, Curry Man landed on the fish.
Oh my god. Keyshawn, what have you done? Like- oh no.
He was throwing fish at him.
Imagine going to this show and getting hit in the face with a tuna. Like,
Oh, he's throwing it in the audience. Oh,
ew. This is. Thank you, Keyshawn. Ew, Bully Ray just. No.
oh, oh, Bully Ray. And the audience are throwing the fish back.
Oh my god. I'm sorry, but how does this have 7 million views on YouTube?
Wow.
Oh my god. This is special. This is a special moment in pro wrestling for sure.
This reminds me, I don't know if anybody has ever watched this show. I'm a little young. But this reminds me of the episode of The Proud Family when the Proud family came to town and they all went to this seafood restaurant. and they were throwing fish everywhere. Um, it was intense, insane, and hilarious, and this is exactly what it reminds me
Oh my god. I think it's self-explanatory why this has 7 million views. I mean, yeah, I guess if you're just scrolling on YouTube, you're gonna stop on this, you know? Wacky Russo booked matches. Hey, if you got any more terrible matches you can think of, throw them over this way
Throw him
because
this way.
MDB knows what you're. Ew, he tongued the fish.
He
There it
does. See, I knew MD. We right here, MDB. We right here.
is. Oh my god. They need to bring this match back. I'm gonna have to tweet at Scott Demore and see what happens.
Exactly.
Please bring back this and Curry Man.
What is he doing with that paddle? Is he hitting him in the thigh? I'm not.
Is that a paddle? Oh my god. What on earth?
Now the crowd is chanting for tables.
Oh god. You could do the what's a crybaby match? I'm on my way.
Where is Shark Boy?
Oh, there.
There he goes. Okay. Shark Boy picking up the pace of this match a little bit.
Oh yeah, there's a crybaby match. 1, 2, 3 kid dressed as a baby. Why is he wearing a diaper? Yeah, I think that's next on the blow up dolls and diapers next week. Jesus, wrestling is weird. I'm sorry, what did you just say? Briscoes versus Patterson Bra and Panties hardcore match. Like the Briscoes, like Jay and Mark Briscoe. Are they wearing bra and panties? Stop it right now. Oh my god.
She was like, scratch that. We're watching this next week. Oh, they have Bubba Ray's legs open, and he has this
no.
big fish.
Did he just Oh no. Gerald Briscoe, 2 old guys in drag. Oh. I was sad. I thought it was Jay and Mark Briscoe in bra and panties, but
Oh, okay. I'm surprised this match is still going.
I'm a little shocked that this has been yeah. Like, what? Who else can you beat up with a fish? You know,
Exactly.
like Jesus.
It actually turns into a wrestling match after a while.
Hmm. Keyshawn, it's not that bad considering. Could have been a lot worse. It's definitely not as bad as Kennel from Hell. So y'all need to find us something worse than Kennel from Hell.
Right.
I got some investigation to do. Sting versus RoboCop, also bad.
I've still been laughing about that Ken from Hell match all
Oh
week.
my god. I know. I was like crying, clipping it out. Like it made no fucking logical sense whatsoever. Poor Al Snow. Like that man. I mean, he did carry around a head, so. Curry man dancing with that garbage can.
I
Ooh.
know. Ooh,
Oh my god.
that was a nice table spot.
Eight on two handicap doomsday cage. Hogan and Savage versus the Alliance. No, no more Hogan, please. Please. What?
That was
How
a
did he
weird
think he
ending.
won?
He 3D'd his own partner. That was a weird ending.
That was so weird. Man was so confused. Apologies. Oh, yeah. No, I am all Hulk Hogan out. I can't do it. Can't do it anymore. The Giant and the Yeti triumphing. Okay, maybe that. Keishun, great ending. Perfect. Exactly what I would have expected from this kind of match.
I think I have to say I think that match was worth the wait, putting it
Yeah.
off. And yeah, that was actually really good.
Yeah, that was actually considering, it could have been a lot sillier, and it was pretty weird, but overall, pretty good. That's something I would probably actually watch again, you know?
Yeah, no, I agree with you. I would definitely watch this again.
Gravy bowl match. Jesus Christ.
A. Jobson says House of Horrors match. I slightly remember that, but let's see, House of Horrors match. That was with I thought so with Bray Wyatt and Randy Orton. I actually enjoyed
Oh,
that match.
yeah, me too. I
All
don't
right,
know.
we
Some
came to
people
the
don't like
end
those
there.
type of like cinematic matches, but I
Yeah,
kind of do. I don't know. They don't bother me that much. I'm sure we can find some trash. There's lots of it. So,
right. So if you guys like find some, tag us in them on Twitter or something. Um, yeah, I think that's a good idea. Tag us in some on Twitter and we'll make a decision of what we're gonna watch.
we'll take some votes. I'm totally into that. I want more. I need more weird in my life.
Right.
Please and
Weird
thank
matches that are not talked about enough.
Yeah. Oh my god. Botched electrocution at Halloween Havoc.
What?
Oh god.
That
Now
that
you
sounds
gotta hear
crazy.
what Jim Cornette says about the fish fight. I'm bringing it up, buddy. I'm sure he has very, very strong opinions on that.
Did
Hold on.
you, I know last week you said you were gonna tweet out Meltzer. Was it Meltzer about the
Yeah. He did
he did
not get back to me, guys. David
Oh,
Meltzer did not. Maybe I should ask him about this one. Maybe I should just keep tweeting him every match we watch until he
I
gets
think
back to me.
until he gets back to you. I think so.
I
I
think
think
that's the
so.
plan.
I think that's a perfect way to get him to tweet back to you.
Just keep going. Okay, here we go. Jim Cornette talking about the fish market match. Let me
Oh,
see what
right
he
here.
has
Let's
to
see.
say. I feel like Jim Cornette hates everything fun. He hates everything that's fun in this world. I just went down the list of weird matches of history of wrestling, and I'm so happy I never seen a kiss my foot match.
Wait a minute.
Excuse your mouth?
Between Bret Hart and Jerry Lawler.
Ew.
King of the Ring 1995.
That's disgusting. Yikes. There are two. A. Jobson. Actually, there's two of them. Okay, hold on.
Oh, with Michael Cole and oh Lord.
Oh, Lord. They were smacking each other with halibut. But in December, we should definitely watch December to Dismember
We should.
because
I'm
that's
down for that.
trash.
Yeah.
That was at Augusta, Georgia. Augusta,
Augusta, Augusta,
Augusta.
Georgia. Yeah.
Oh, why can I not read that word?
Oh,
Augusta.
it's okay. It's definitely fine.
I'm
We have some weird
Canadian
city
and a
names.
little stupid. Okay, yeah, we'll be watching that in December, so we'll have to pick a day for that. But we got the Hardys on it. Can't be that bad.
Is
Balls
that
Mahoney.
December to December 2006?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, Viagra on a pole match. Another slammer.
Okay. Yeah, we can definitely do December to this member. I like that. A what on a pole match?
Viagra on a pole. We'll definitely watch that too. Aw. Jim Cornette doesn't like if you didn't have enough reasons not to like Jim Cornette, he doesn't like Curry Man. He thinks it's an insult to pro wrestling. Of
Oh,
course he does, though. That's not
right.
really a shock. I mean, he did have a bowl of curry on his head. Kind of weird. What about child custody on a pole match? Another good on a pole match. Thank you. You can all say thank you to Vince Russo for that. Pro wrestling god. JK. Judy Bagwell match was even funnier. So essentially, he thought it was an insult to pro wrestling. He thought it was an insult to Christopher Daniels for having to be in
Mhm.
that. Well, he's not completely wrong, but he's a little bit wrong. You know, that's how I feel about that.
Right.
I liked it. Wasn't that bad. Could have been way worse.
So Google says there's a capture. I don't even want to say this word. It's a capture the midget match.
I capture the midget match. Can we watch that? Should we? I don't even know if we should. I don't know. What would that? I have so many questions.
Oh my god, I have to find this. I might have to watch this on my own time. I don't know if we can watch this on the channel.
And KJ, where you at? Oh,
Oh
oh
my
my
god.
God. What? Oh, pro wrestling is terrible. I love it. That's awful. All in favor, say aye. Aye.
Oh
I mean,
man.
they put it on TV. It's good enough for us to watch. I mean, fair. It's out there. We might have to. I don't know. We're gonna have to run that by the manager of the channel because I
We
don't know if he's
are.
gonna like that. Oh, oh my
Oh,
God. That is beautiful. Oh my God. Okay. We're gonna have to run that one by KJ for sure. But yeah. What day is it today? Yeah, it's Sunday. So what is going on the channel coming forward,
all
going
right.
forward?
So we got Raw tomorrow with KJ and Nick and NXT. We have NXT on Tuesday, and then we have you coming back with WrestleMania 10 on Tuesday.
Mhm.
Wednesday is Dynamite with, I think KJ does Dynamite by himself, and sometimes Nick is there. Then Thursday it will be us again for Impact Wrestling, and then Friday, SmackDown and Rampage, and then Saturday Collision. Don't have anything for Sunday planned. I do know the following Thursday, so Thursday, November 16th, there is a Wrestling Revolver show and an Impact show. We haven't discussed the details yet. Both shows, I believe, will be covered that night. It
Mhm.
could be all four of us.
Oh,
So,
really?
yes, it
Ooh.
could be all four of us. Apparently Nick wants to see the Josh Alexander match, and Wrestling Revolver. Same with KJ. So it could be a packed house Thursday, November 16th. So
Ooh, that'll be so much easier with all four of us. 8 eyeballs
right.
on 2 shows might be a good idea because
Yeah.
yeah, next that Thursday the 16th when Unreal is on, the Revolver show on Impact that same night, it's gonna be Josh Alexander versus Will
Will
Ospreay. It
Ospreay.
is
Yep.
going to be so good. We're also gonna finally get that match of Crazy Steven. No, that's this Thursday,
Yes,
right?
that is this Thursday. Crazy Steve and yeah, the
Tommy
other dude,
Dreamer.
Tommy
And
Dreamer. I can't
I love how you
remember
just call him the other old dude. Just
Tommy.
so yeah, the next 2 weeks on Thursdays are going to be do not miss episodes. So swing on by, tell a friend, be a friend, your whole bald uncle thing.
Oh yeah,
Or whatever.
be a friend, tell a friend, tell your mother, tell your neighbor, and your bald-headed uncle. That's it.
And I think that's it. But
All right.
yeah, so this week that just passed when I watched WrestleMania 9, I watched it on Wednesday. This week I am back on Tuesdays at 11:30. So I'm very excited. I'm getting there, y'all. Yeah, so that's it, I think.
I think that is it. We've ran
All
down
right.
the next 7 days.
Awesome. And also remember tag us on Twitter or the channel with stupid matches so we can get some together for next Sunday because I
Yeah.
need something real dumb. All right.
All right.
Bye-bye.